Hey guys, Danny here. So today's video I'm going to be doing my writing vlog, and this is I think this is episode 12, maybe. I hope it is because I said it was. Okay, like I said before, I'm going to be now doing writing vlogs every 3 weeks instead of every 2 weeks, so that gives me more time to actually have things to talk about. So what I have to talk about right now is I have officially done my first read through of Roses. So basically what that means is I waited a week. I just let it sit for a week. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're wondering why Spider-Man is behind me, that is because I am doing some cleaning right now, so everything's everywhere. So I just thought, hey, what's a cool backdrop? Spider-Man. Anyways, back to Roses. So I let it sit for a week, and then I went through it and I just read. And that's all I did, was I read through it so I could actually see the story from beginning to end, because I hadn't actually done that, because I did not once go back and reread what I had written. So this was the first time I was getting the story as a whole instead of just like writing it out day by day. So what I did is I went through it and I had sticky notes. So I sticky noted a lot. They're all color coded. Certain colors mean a character plot point that I have to remember for consistency. Others are, this makes no sense, what are you doing? Others are, please add a scene here. This is a fact that you need to remember. This is an overused word. And I highlighted every time I overused a word, and I also highlighted every time I used the freaking word said. I hate the word said. I hate it with a fiery burning passion. I should have found this before, but I have one page where I said the word said like so many times. You know another word that really got me? Father. Because obviously my one main character's father is very intricate with the story that I have going. So I actually used the word father so many times. This is what I like to call the father page. You can see all the highlights, and then it goes on to like the next page too. And it's ridiculous how many times I actually used it. I have a bunch of, like, some of my lines are just highlighted because, you know, when you start writing and you, I don't know, in the moment you can tell I was very into it, because oh, just kidding, that wasn't the father page, this was the father page. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times I said the word father on one page. Like, what even? But anyways, so like there's some that I highlighted like a whole line because it made absolutely no sense. I have little notes to myself. I'm trying to look. Like I have one here, what the hell, Jordan, learn how to write a sentence. There's that one. Because I screwed up. There's another one that was actually pretty funny that I was like, alright. Oh, come on, because I wrote myself little notes. Because I needed to make sure that I had everything the way that I needed it to be. Okay, that's just me saying expand on this. Oh, I have one that just says what are words, because I really butchered that. So if you guys want to see, here are all my here are all my sticky notes. All the sticky notes that happened. Yes, the read-through actually went very well. I highlighted a bunch of mistakes that I made, which is good. I like that I did this read-through. I've never actually done a read-through before. I've only ever just, because usually I work on the computer, right? So I just type it, and then I don't do like a complete read-through. I just do like scene by scene and try, and I find editing on the computer is so much more difficult, where this I could actually like write in things and make sure I knew exactly where it was going. So like, I know you can get like little notes on the computer, but this was just so much easier for me, and I think I actually found a system that I really like. So the next step from here is to start typing it out, and I actually did start typing it out on a writing program that I just downloaded, but then I didn't really like the writing program because you couldn't italicize. Like, the whole thing about it was supposed to be simple, so you didn't have like any distractions while you're writing of like trying to pick like your font or something like that, but you couldn't italicize, and I like italicizing things because I like emphasis. So I was like, okay, this has to go. So I downloaded a new one, and I like it a lot more. I haven't actually started typing anything out, but I've like played around with it. So I think I'm gonna stick with this one. So after I'm done filming this, my goal for after cleaning, my goal for today is to write a good type out a good portion of Roses, so that the computer version will be my second draft. This is my now edited first draft. Oops, my edited first draft. So then the computer will be my second draft. So it's going well. Now onto what else I've been working on. I've told you that I am going to be working on like 2 more stories while I am writing Roses, which I think is gonna, I haven't actually started working on them because I'm just like in the zone with Roses right now, and I really want to get it going. I think I have 5 people set up to edit it for me once I have it typed out and like I'm ready to share it, because I'm not right now. If I had it fully typed out as is in the book, I would not share it because I'm not ready to share it yet. So hopefully by the second draft I'll be ready to share it, and then I'll give it off to people, and during that waiting I'll have more time to work on these other 2 projects, but I am going to be trying to work on them more as of now. Okay, so the first one that I'm working on you guys have heard all about, and that is my Dream AU, which I have actually, I've like named all of these just things that I don't have to keep calling them like my projects. So my dream one is called REM, so which if you don't know is REM sleep. So there's that, because I thought it was fun too with dreams. So I actually have written, where was I last time, like 50? I was at 51 pages, so I have 51 pages of REM. So there's that. I'm going to be working on this one. This one has a lot of research, so I'm sure this one's going to be a little bit more slow going than the other one. But my other one is in this nice book, and it is Ragnarok. I have called it Ragnarok. I am not telling you why, it just makes sense to me, therefore it is Ragnarok. And I started typing this one out, and then when my computer crashed, I printed out everything that I had on all of my stories because I didn't want to lose anything. So this one only has like a few pages actually, so I'm recopying it down in here. Some other ones I'm just continuing in notebooks instead of recopying it because that would take forever. And right now I am in the middle of copying page 4. So this one's going to be a little bit faster paced than the other one. Once I have it all copied out, copying out things is hard and it takes a while. But after I finish copying out, I have no doubt that I will just like be able to write, because, and I've actually already completed a time. I forgot to tell you guys about this. This is actually exciting. Well, I don't know if it's going to be exciting for you, but it's exciting for me. I actually, because I have this notebook for REM, and that is like all my information, most of my research for it, and it's also all of my timelines, and I actually completed all of the timelines, because I told you guys before that it's happening in different stages. It's going to be basically like a bunch of mini stories together and that all connect. So I've actually completed the entire timeline for it. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be really, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's a super long story from beginning to end. So, but I completed the timeline, so that is a good step. And I have also done for my for Ragnarok. I have another one, and I have all of my character outlines and my timeline all done for that. So I'm ready to write these like so bad. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Okay, the last thing before I stop this video, because I know it's pretty long right now, but the last thing that I want to say is the song that I've been listening to, because I always do a song. But this one's not really a song, this one's more of an album. When I'm writing, I've been listening to the X-Men First Class soundtrack. It's my favorite X-Men soundtrack. It is so good, and I love it, and I have it on my playlist, and I'm just, because I actually have a playlist for Roses, but I just made a playlist for Ragnarok and a playlist for REM too, so they're different, because I don't think I can listen to the same music and write different things, because, I don't know, I feel like it might confuse my brain a little bit, and because I've set a complete different mood in Roses than I have with, like, Ragnarok or even REM, so I need different music and different orders, and, like, you know, so for Roses and, like, editing Roses, I have been listening to the X-Men First Class soundtrack, and it's so good, and I love it. Okay, so this is a longer video, so let's just wrap this up now. So, yes. Okay, so in 3 weeks I'll do another writing video. Next week for my regular video, I will be doing a discussion on A Dog's Purpose A Dog's Journey. I just did A Dog's Purpose today. So A Dog's Journey by W. Bruce Cameron. So look forward to that. Okay, so please comment what you thought in this video. Please ask any questions that you have about my writing, and if they're not too spoilery, I will answer them in another video. Yeah, so I put out new videos every Tuesday, and I am Aridania, and thank you so much for watching.